Hi, welcome to the Salon for the Paper Cut Arcade's fourth Selfie series, an open invitation to explore suggested ideas, photography, and self-portraiture. Thank you to all those who participated, as always. Apologies to those who submitted images, but due to timing issues, we did not yet secure your consent to display your images in this video presentation. But we very much appreciate the time you took to take on this challenge and hope the process was enjoyable for you. And we'll follow up with you about how you would like your photos to be exhibited later. This year, our participants include Kay Slater, Lisa Smedman, Kasia Lukasiewicz, and Louise Chow. With that out of the way, I will present images submitted by myself, Louise Chow, and fellow Papercut Arcade member Lisa Smedman. For this year's selfie series, I tried to avoid any images showing my face or allowing it to be shown unobscured. There are a few reasons for this. I felt self-conscious about my presence on social media and in my small, somewhat fraught social life in general, and felt that I should be putting what I felt was content of value before anything that appeared self-aggrandizing. In essence, images of myself. So generally the prospect of doing a selfie series was full of tension for me. On a more positive note, in the past year I've fostered a greater sense of connection to my environment, and on an intellectual level, my idea of self has expanded in a way that makes me feel dissatisfied with portraiture. Could self include parts of your body, like hair, that have fallen off, or the tool you're using to cut that hair? That's an idea I wanted to depict. This image was based on the ritual prompt, which is essentially about change and transformation. This is a blurry close-up of my hair being cut with a pair of scissors visible. Here, an image of the inside of a suite being cleaned, with the blurred suggestion of a person in the suite in various places. In this image for the prompt hauntology, I didn't engage with the definition of hauntology as used by critical theorists, but ran with what the word evoked. This is an image from one of my cleaning days in my old apartment as I moved out. I wanted an image of the past, where I was barely visible as a ghost. You can see that I am slightly visible in this long exposure image, but it isn't obvious at first glance. The rest of the images are based on the following prompts. Graphic, a close-up of backlit fingers adjoined to create an abstract shape. Blue, an image of me standing, obscured by a blue bag thrown over the camera. And rain, an image of me squeezing the water out of my hair outside in a damp environment. I am pleased with how the image for rain turned out as a photograph. Wet conditions can provide really pleasant, soft light bounce and textural contrast for photography. Overall, this selfie series felt difficult, and regrettably I only produced 5 images, but I'm still glad I found something valuable in a few of these. Lisa Smedman submitted one image for the selfie series based on the prompt Lost. Lisa describes it. The photographer gazes in mirrors that reflect off each other, showing ever smaller reflections of a photo of her father she holds in her hand. When I was a little girl, my father would open the mirrored door of the bathroom medicine cabinet as far as it would go, so that it reflected back upon itself in the main mirror. We would then count the Lisas that disappeared into infinity. In this photo, I like the way my father disappears and becomes lost. He died many years ago, at about the age I am now. Thank you to Lisa for this thoughtful and reflective contribution. Kay Slater has contributed their own video recording detailing their artistic process for their various images. You can check that out on our website or on our YouTube channel.